the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First play and a first pass for Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ringo, 48. Wide.
To throw, Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Hey, get. Black.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Mahomes now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Pacheco. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Stephon Diggs from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Gun.
In motion right is Addison. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. if they'll change the play. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. 1 yard is the gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal. Mahomes now on first down. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Here's Pacheco. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the...
Butker now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Listen to me. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Hey, steamer, steamer. What's that?
Now Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Cousins on first down. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Chiefs' 16-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Cousins to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mahomes now to throw. And this one caught downfield by Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Now a 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look at it before he was planted in the backfield. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Evans from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Gun.
The tight end in motion right.
Gun.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Wait, hot.
A first down throw for Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Gun.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Well, that was their third sack of the ball game. Second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. Final play of the half. Cousins. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
15. Hey, 57, 57. Here, 15.
On second down, here's Mahomes. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, yo, go. Attack.
Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, 43, 15. 15.
Mahomes to throw once more. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Now Patrick going to change the play. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And Diggs has it. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, red flag.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. In motion right is Addison.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Zebra. Hey, flipper. Gun.
Throwing, Cousins. And this one is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
In motion right is Addison.
Now Cousins on fourth down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble.
Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Evans. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a second down at 6. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Now here's Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
On third down, it's Pacheco.
Gets past 1 man. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And at this stage, in the fourth, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
Another run now for Nwangu. Now he's free to midfield.
And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Second and 10. Give left side here for Nwangu.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 30. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Now a give running right, Nwangu.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Hey, bring up 48. Hey, we're good. Hey, no, easy. Gone.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Hey, rip it.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And this one caught downfield by Evans. A big play there for KC. 44 yards. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Second back at the 36. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. This is caught by Evans. And they move this all the way down to the 9th. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as well. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to perhaps salt this one away. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Gun.
Cousins to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the